Oh my God. This had to be one of the hardest things I have ever had to do. Holy shit. On the back of this truck is an ice box from the, I don't know how old it is. It's old. It's got a label on it. So we can find the company and find out. This thing is made out of oak, solid oak. And we had to get it up from a basement. And that thing literally just broke my damn back. You know, I'm pissed off today. We're about a half an hour away from the Eagles game, and look forward to watching that to see how the Eagles respond after the stuff they've gone through. But I'm sick and tired of hearing about how the Lions were robbed on this game. Maybe they missed the call. Maybe, it got screwed up. And they got a call that went against them that ended up costing them the game. But I'm going to ask you guys, how many times has Micah Parsons been held? How many times did a team get first downs when Micah Parsons, if he's not being held, would have been sacked? How many times when Micah Parsons has been held and he might have had a game-changing strip sack? How many times when Micah Parsons is being held and it's not being called, does he get to the quarterback and force him to throw an interception? As much as that was a game-changing call, as much as it was, and it was, how many times have the Cowboys not gotten game-winning calls? I'm asking for a friend. I'm serious. I'm asking for a friend, because we keep treating this like there was nothing else in that game. There was not a single call missed in that game except for that one. And that's some bullshit. There is no way in holy hell that you can tell me in 9+ games that Micah Parsons is not being held. Because you see now, it's actually getting to the point where it looks like it's even intentional with them. Because if you're not, and I'd be quite honest with you, the things you do in the NFL, you push the envelope to see how far you can get away with. And you can't tell me nothing that the Lions weren't trying to confuse the Cowboys. Yes, they reported. But they had all those guys there. Now listen, if I'm reporting as ineligible, why I got 2 more guys right there? Why I got 2 more guys there? I'm the only one that's catching a pass. You had them there because you were trying to get an advantage to the Cowboys. Maybe, they said, well, 68. And they see, okay, well, which one of these guys are? And you miss. Brilliant strategy. Brilliant strategy. Kind of the same way that Kelsey ends up saying, I got too close to the ball, so I was just readjusting the ball so I was comfortable. Where he's literally moving the ball forward. And I'm betting that that's not the first time that mother humper has done it. But what I'm betting is that he got a little bit more aggressive with it because he had been getting away with it. When you get away with shit, you keep on pushing. Hey, I got away with that next time. Let me cheat a little more. Heck, if they might not call it, I might be able to move the ball into first down, and it doesn't matter with the tush push. So we keep constantly with all of the bullshit act like there isn't shit missed every single game. You're going to hear everybody complaining and whining and dining and talking about the Dallas Cowboys. They paid the refs. The refs missed the call. But they missed a hell of a lot more of them beyond just that one. And if you don't like it, then you might as well not watch football anymore. And this is what I'm talking about right here. This beauty right here. That's a mother humper right there. Whew. A red oak. Solid wood Icebox. If that ain't a collectible, I don't know what the heck is. Hold on for a minute. All right, so I'm going to finish my rant here, too, because while I'm on here with all these mother humpers that are talking about, the Cowboys always get, saved by the officials, which is some bullshit. It is bullshit. We've been screwed by the officials more times than not, over and over again. And you could probably say that as any team, okay? But I'm going to say I am sick and tired of all of these people that constantly talk about Dak Prescott. Everything that he's not this, he's not that, he's not, one of the top 5 quarterbacks. He can't elevate a team. I'm going to tell you, if that was not elevating a team, I don't know what the hell is. Him being dead to rights, should have been sacked in the end zone for a safety, being able to escape and hit his man for a 92-yard TD. If that is not elevating the team, that's not bus driving. That's not game manager. That is a playmaker. Okay? He had 354 yards. The running game was not there. Tony Pollard was averaging for 3/4 of the game 1.8 yards a carry. The offensive line got him sacked, 3-4 times in the game? That was Dak Prescott putting everybody on his back and carrying them. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Even with his coach making the worst play calling decisions with clock management on the line. The Lions, as much as everybody's bitching about them having been screwed, if Mike McCarthy had done his damn job, and instead of throwing 3 times when you should be trying to run out the clock, if he hadn't done that 2nd and 13, if he had just ran the ball, even if he lost yardage, even if he got 1 yard, they would have taken off about 35 or 40 seconds of the clock. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It would have forced the Lions to use their timeout then, and on 3rd down, you run the damn ball again. We're not having that conversation if Mike McCarthy does his job. And I'm going to say this is the 2nd week in a row where your quarterback did what he was supposed to and took them on a game-leading drive. It was the defense that couldn't stop Tua and crew from getting that victory. Dak Prescott, 32 TDs, 8 interceptions. And in case you don't know how to do math, for every 1 interception, he has 4 TD passes. And I'm sick and tired of everybody at the drop of a hat, literally just ready to say, get somebody else. Your offensive line is shit. Your running game is weak. You got yourself, really, CeeDee Lamb is an incredible receiver. Brandon Cooks, he's having an okay season. But you can see he ain't, it's not like having Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown and Dallas Goedert. And you look at how many times that the ball was on the money to Ferguson and somehow he's not coming down with it. Dak Prescott, he's a baller. And he's worth every cent that he's going to get. And I don't care if you guys don't like him. But I'm going to tell you, without him, with him, without him. With him, without him. And I'm sick and tired of it. I am so sick and tired of it. You're talking about a team that now has 12-5, and right now 11-5. 3 years running. Get over yourselves. Sick of this shit.